Once you've turned on the track changes and major changes and turned off the track changes, ultimately somebody at the end of the day has to accept those changes or reject those changes. For example, on the Review tab in your ribbon, you have an Accept button and a Reject button. You can, for example, accept and move to each change if you wish. I could perhaps accept this change and move to the next change. I could accept this change and move to the next change also. If you felt that you wanted to accept all the changes in the document, you could hit the drop down on the Accept button and accept all changes. If you felt you wanted to reject all changes in the document, you could hit the Reject drop down and choose Reject all changes in the document. You could also choose an entire area of the document and accept the changes in that area or reject the changes in that area. So I reject the change. If I'm going to send this document out to people and I want to protect the document that the track changes doesn't come off and that everything they do is tracked, then from the Review tab in my ribbon, I'll click the Restrict Editing button. This brings up the Restrict Formatting and Editing task pane on the right hand side of my screen, and I can tick this option here to allow only this type of change. And in this drop down here I would choose Track Changes, so they could not turn off the track changes. I'll then click the button Yes, Start Enforcing the Protection, and I'll enter a password, and this is optional. If I enter the password Pluto and then re-enter the password to confirm it and click OK, I could then send this document out to people knowing that all their changes would be tracked. Notice the Track Changes is on the status bar, and anything I do is tracked. If I try to turn the track changes off, I can't, and this ensures that all their changes are tracked. If I then want to stop the protection, I will hit the Restrict Editing button to bring up the task pane on the right hand side of my screen, and I'll click the button Stop Protection. I'll have to provide the password if I want to turn the protection off, so I'll type Pluto in lowercase and OK. And then I'll probably reject all the changes in this document or accept all the changes in the document.